You guys are a bunch of fucking weirdos. You need to do the same way how all you channels out there, y'all know your names. The same way y'all was doing Deontay Wilder is the same way y'all need to be doing Tyson Fury right now. Y'all should be in his fucking ass. All up in that joint. But instead, you guys want to be sidetracked with all this other shit. Still talk about Glovegate and Deontay Wilder twerking. Talking about some, I found the LDBC member here, so let me ask you, what happens with Deontay Wilder next if he can't get this Tyson Fury fight? He fights somebody else. I don't know, motherfucker. So, who do you want him to fight? Huh? Who do you want him to fight next? Huh? Like, you guys can't wait for somebody to say Charles Martin or shit, Lucas Brown or Adam Kwinacki. You guys just can't fucking wait for somebody to say some shit like that. But instead, y'all let Tyson Fury slide again. All because Tyson Fury says, don't write Deontay Wilder off. Well, I know the Bronze Bomber had things to say about your boy, Tyson Fury. But, I have thick skin, mate. Get the fuck out of here. You said you was never going to fight Derek Chisora again. You fought him. Remember that? You said you ain't going to fight Deontay Wilder because of all this other shit. But now you bring his name up again. I'm not going to go too far about all the shit he said because then he goes into I'm bringing up the old shit. But, of course, you got to bring it up sometimes. But for this dude, not this guy, but for you boxing fans out there to take his word the way you guys did as the going rate, as going rate, verbatim, instead of take the context in consideration, you guys are fools. If this Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury don't happen, you guys already picked sides on who's at fault. And y'all blaming Tyson Fury. So how about y'all give him the attention that he deserves? Because he's sounding like a duck, he's walking like a duck, and he sure is doing a whole bunch of quacking. And he might just fucking fly. But what you guys do? You guys fucking do what you guys always do. Cry like a bunch of bitches. You mean you can't just wait to see how all this shit unfolds? No. You want this shit signed right now. You know why you want it signed right now? Because you're scared. You're scared. You're scared the Bronze Bomber might get exactly what he deserves, his rematch. Tyson Fury. See, you guys don't take his words into context all the time. But when you should do, but at some point, you got to be consistent with how you conduct yourself. So, and for instance, you guys don't question when Tyson Fury says, I can beat AJ, one hand tied behind my back. I beat Deontay Wilder. I do it again, but in lesser rounds. But then as soon as Wilder says something about a suit, it's a problem. So with that same energy, if Fury is coming out here talking about tune-ups, you call Wilder a tune-up. So how come you won't fight him? Huh? know that you know that everybody else know. Your mama know. Your daddy know. Your uncle know. Your cousins. I know that you know that I know that you're lying. But we can't use the same. We're not supposed, when you're on the other side, because that's what you guys wanted to make it feel like opposition. Like, since I'm a Deontay Wilder fan, I'm not supposed to be an AJ fan. I'm not supposed to be a Tyson Fury fan, right? That's what you guys try to make it out to be. But in the end of the day, how come the fight ain't signed? How come if you a Tyson Fury fan, you can't say what you really want to say about Tyson Fury? And if you're an Anthony Joshua fan, how come you can't say what you really feel about Anthony Joshua? Because your subs ain't really there to hear you talk about what you want to talk about. Because y'all don't have no personalities. They there to hear what they want to hear. And what that is pillow talk. They want to be nurtured. They want you to sit there and baby them along the way and make them feel good about the certain situations in boxing. Even though it's a lie. Even though you lying out of your raggedy ass. That's what it is. Because if that was the case, they would be telling you right now that why the fuck are we even listening to this guy right now? We know this is what he do all the fucking time. All the fucking time. And at the last minute makes his mind up. This is what he does. When Fury came back, right? When Fury came back, Fury went in negotiations with AJ and Wilder. Did he not? All that talk about fighting Deontay Wilder, then he goes talk about fighting Anthony Joshua. And then he goes talking with Edward Hearns and Flatfoot AJ. And what happens? He comes on home back to Deontay Wilder. So stop it. Stop listening to this. Stop taking this dude's words as face value. And if you really a Tyson Fury fan, get on his ass and tell him to sign that motherfucking contract and stop soft shoeing. That's what you should do. What? Do you want Daddy Mike to hold your hand? To give you some confidence? To go out there and do what's right? I'm not going to hold your hand. I'll let you hold the pocket. And then I take you on down there to Tyson Fury's Twitter, his Instagram, his daddy, his wife, and all them. And you can tell them how you really feel. Because you can't do it on your own. All y'all reporters out there sitting up over there doing all these interviews and can't give him no fucking tough questions. None. Tell this guy, like, man, what's the fuck? Come on, dude. Just sign the fucking... All your fans waiting. What's the hold up? All your fans waiting. Why are you holding us hostage? How come you can't do it? If you're scared, you say you're fucking scared. That's right. That's right, you little bitch. That's right, motherfucker. You little bitch. You ain't gonna do that. Shit. Motherfuckers go out there talk about some Tyson Fury. Man, y'all gonna start losing subs. And then right when y'all start losing subs and shit, you're gonna get sick. to your fucking stomach. You motherfucking bunch of yellow belly ass, fucking funky ass, bitch ass, boxing glove in the booty ass motherfuckers. That's what y'all is. Boxing glove, a whole fucking 10 ounce motherfucker. Fuck that. A heavy bag, a fucking boxing glove up your ass. That's what y'all is. Boxing glove, heavyweight, a heavy bag, fucking boxing glove, and the booty ass mother boxing fans. That's what y'all is. Say whatever you want. Oh, I ain't drunk yet. I ain't even feeling this shit. I'm just in the zone. Oh. Yeah. So where was we at before I had to take a nice exquisite cig of the Jameson? Nice, smooth. Y'all know that shit ain't smooth to me, man. That shit rough to the motherfucker. You know, I don't drink shots like that. Just been sitting in my car for a minute. And I thought I'd take a little swig. You know what I'm saying? Well, a couple of swigs. And talk about this Tyson Fury thing because I think it's stupid. I think it's real dumb and immature of people. It's like the unbecoming of a boxing fan. You know, to sit up over here and take this shit at face value. Y'all know he bullshit. His mind is already made up. He just ain't telling us what he's gonna do. Tyson, in my opinion, that's what I'm thinking. His mind is already made up. You know, whether or not he's weighing his options or whatever the case may be, whether or not is AJ or Wilder, I think his mind is already made up. In my opinion. Or it could be. I don't know. But I'm staying very optimistic about what's going to happen next. You know, I don't know. Will Wilder ever sue? I don't know. Will Wilder ever come out with all the stuff that he claims to say that he has? I don't know. But I'm staying optimistic about it. You know, because look around you. What's happening? Finally got it out. So what's happening? Ain't nobody busting no moves. You know? Look, I give you another thing, right? Tyson Fury says that what's that dude? Logan Paul and his who that other guy, the Tommy Fury guy, right? He basically said that Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever one of the two he was talking about, I don't give a fuck. The YouTube artist. He said him fighting his cousin Tommy Fury, those two guys are supposed to be neck and neck with experience and all that stuff that Logan Paul or the Jake Paul, whoever he was talking about, can actually box. See, an idiot will take that at face value and not understand the circumstances around that will make him say that. The circumstances he's selling the fucking fight. Because there's a lot of money to be had. See what I'm saying? So why would the fuck... And then you go on there, all these motherfuckers, how can you say that? Oh, he's a fucking idiot. This guy, and everybody trying to pull up their facts and everything for BoxRec, and he has X amount of amateur fights and X amount of professional fights, and he fought this guy and that guy. Look who this guy fought. He fought a boxer, this dude. He fought a basketball player, and this guy, he never fought a real boxer. Like, let's and then Dana White out there talking about some MMA guy is supposed to beat the Jake Paul guy or whatever, that he's gonna bet $1 million on it. Okay. Go and put your money on the other guy then the other guy loses, and Dana White lied to you and betted on the other guy, and now he's getting all this damn money. Do what you want. Like, listen to the context. Selling a fucking fight. These guys cannot sit up over here and tell the truth and sell a fight no more. Or they don't want to, because the easiest route to go is to lie. It's to lie, insinuate, lead you on. Not answer the questions. Answer a question with the question. not going to fucking sit up over here and tell you the fucking truth. If you want to take Anthony Joshua and Edward Hearn saying they sent the contract, this and the third, they've been saying they've been sending the contract for how long? How many contracts you got to send? None of my motherfucking business, because I'm not taking that shit as face value. I'm listening to what they're saying and I'm looking at the results. So I know, since I'm not in cahoots or in the know, then I should just sit back, relax, and big back and be boo. Right? That's what I'm going to do. Man, fuck all that. Hey, I'm not saying Anthony Joshua. Hey, I kind of like the man. Kind of like Tyson Fury. I like Deontay Wilder. But it's the mouth, the actions, and the antics of these fighters that get in the way. That's what's getting in the way of all this shit. But as a boxing fan, when you allow yourself to be part of the antics, then you allow yourself to be played. You are in the stands, but you acting like you playing the game. You acting like you the guy on the field with the jersey, with the number on it, with the name on the back of it. But you in the stands. You're an artificially inseminated tough guy. That's what you is. That's what you is, because if it wasn't for social media, a lot of you guys would just be nothing. Would just be a speck in existence. Probably not even a speck. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have the most subscribers on social media, but in real life, your star does not burn as bright as that fucking digital world that's fucking filled with people of the same mindset as you. Childs. And I don't care how I do, but in this sense, like, whatever. That's, people need all kind of reasons to live for. But in real life, you know what I'm saying? That's what you really should be striving to really shine bright in real life, not in the digital world. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that because there's levels to shining bright in the digital world, what I mean is, having a fucking YouTube channel, talk about boxing all day and shit like that, shining on that, you need to have something else for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube ain't gonna be forever. There ain't no retirement plans in YouTube. Ain't no retirement homes in YouTube. Any day they could take it from you. So what I say is, have a lifeline, man, and stop taking this boxing shit so extra fucking serious and always cussing at people and shit because they got some different opinion. Always talking about beating somebody up, showing up to their house. Just saying, be fair about it and think about it. But in most all, shout outs to the LDBC and everybody stay sucker free.